Evil Dead Burn. I got to see this on Monday for an early review, and now I get to make it. But Evil Dead Burn. Now, will you guys like this movie? If you're a fan of the Evil Dead series, you will like this. If you're not a fan of the Evil Dead series, what are you doing here? Don't go see it. Um, it has to do with in a house. It's not in a city. It's not. Although that would be a cool premise of the city, which was Ash vs. Evil Dead. But it has to do with in a house with a family who, well, they get slaughtered. You know, Evil Dead style. There are jokes in here. They try and make it Army of Darkness, but nothing's ever Army of Darkness. Nothing will compare to Army of Darkness. If you like body horror, this movie's for you. If you like tons of blood, this movie's for you. If you like horror, this movie's for you. But if you don't like the Evil Dead series again, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's not for you. If you haven't seen the Evil Dead series, I would start out with the first one, then the second one. You could watch Army of Darkness, but that's technically not Evil Dead. But if you've never seen Evil Dead, start out with that one, and you'll have to get all the way to here. Evil Dead Rise. I think Evil Dead Rise is a better movie than this movie because they try to make this movie jokey. And wasn't really coming in for jokes, although there are jokes in other ones, and it's Sam Raimi, so I kind of get it. I give this movie overall 7.5 out of 10. Not terrible. Although I think Evil Dead Rise, if you haven't seen Evil Dead Rise I think was a lot better. And it was an apartment building. This one's just a family that gets that definition of slaughtered. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 is good. I don't think that this movie took itself seriously at some points, which is kind of a problem because when you see Evil Dead, it takes itself seriously at some points and then it knows when to joke. But in this movie, it looked like it wanted to joke first and then make the kill, which I was like, I didn't like that. But that's just me. I think Evil Dead Rise is way better than this movie. But however, I hope this movie gets lots of money, and I hope this movie gets a sequel like the other ones have, and it doesn't take 10 years. Subscribe.